guys, welcome back to Nearly Clickbait. I'm Rebecca Sharp, joined by Josh Hornstein and Brett Batten as my co-hosts, with special guests Tessa MacDonald and Sarah Kutchinski. How is everybody?
Doing good.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. We decided to get some Draft House people on here because I feel like we've, needed to spice it up a bit because you guys are very special, and it's a special Halloween episode, so.
Yeah, we're all dressed in different costumes. I think we should go around the Zoom chat and just tell everyone what they are.
Okay.
Tessa, would you like to start?
Yeah. So I actually am Hogwarts. I wanted to not be basic this year and just step up everyone's game. I am the entire school.
Beautiful.
Sarah?
I am Tim Curry's first victim. So that my scene was cut from the movie, so you didn't see me, but I was in it and I was his first victim. So I'm just reprising that role.
Gotcha, okay. Brett?
I am hockey player.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You look so tough.
I know.
I'm intimidated. I'm scared.
And Josh.
So I'm a prisoner, but actually, it's my last day, and I'm going on vacation, and I think it was just time for a change. You know what I mean? Like, I just needed a change from the whole crime life, and I'm ready to be here today.
Dang, you could be on Drag Race. That
That's
transition
what I
was
was
smooth.
thinking. You had a whole reveal.
I was
All the
waiting.
Drag queens are quaking in their boots.
I was going to ask, what was your crime?
Loitering.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. And I'm not really anything but just the essence of spookiness. So yeah, that's what I am. So to our guests, how are you guys doing? How's Telecasters been? How's Draft House been?
Yeah, it's been a semester, to say the least. We've had quite a bit of hurdles, but in the past, it's been a lot of fun, and I really love everyone that's a part of Draft House. But with COVID and being remote, it's just kind of been a struggle trying to figure out participation, filming, all that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, it's been fun to come back to and see everybody and be in meetings, but it definitely feels weird to be in meetings and then in my head think, oh my god, there's a shoot to go to, but it's there's no in-person shooting, so it's definitely been kind of a challenge and a struggle, but we've been working on it, and we have a great group of members who are really excited and creative and talented, so hopefully we'll be whipping up some new content, which
That's
is exciting.
Josh, as head writer, how has it been?
It is a challenge. It's really weird actually, because like we said, we're not getting together, we're not really creating anything, so hosting writers meetings, especially for new people, is kind of difficult because I want them to pursue ideas and pursue hey, do this, but it's we can't really do it. It's cool to pursue it, but we can't actually do it. So yeah. I'm trying to balance it by teaching people new things. We just had a meeting about script breakdowns, and I Bill Nye the Science Guide them by showing them a video and then talking about it afterwards. So now I know how the teachers felt when they didn't feel like teaching. But I'm actually enjoying doing that. So next meeting, which will be in 2 weeks or so, I actually want to go over script supervising because,
ooh, okay.
I mean, a lot of people don't know what that is until they're in that position. I didn't know what it was until I was in that position. So it'll be cool to actually show people what it's like.
Yeah. Have you guys thought about filming over Zoom or kind of kind of transitioning, or do you just not think it's gonna work?
We've been toying with it, and we were thinking about maybe if someone wanted to attempt animation and maybe we would edit reels of our old content and kind of create stuff for our channel. But I'm sure Sarah can add to this, but we've just kind of been doing behind the scenes work, maintenance work, I guess, just to kind of make sure next semester, anything that's fallen to the cracks, we're just trying to make everything better and more efficient so that when we can be in person, people have more skills than they might have had before.
Mm-hmm. And jumping off like what Tessa said is like at our last writers meeting, not only are we learning great lessons, but I challenged our writers, including myself, to write a script that could be filmed remotely. So it doesn't mean like, oh, write a script solely about Zoom, but just have something that could be filmed remotely so that we can maybe hopefully release new content, because I know we're itching to do that, and I know new members are itching to do that. So that's what we're really hoping to also get going.
Yeah, for sure. Well, since it is Halloween season, and I know it's COVID, and we were probably all really excited because Halloween is on a Saturday. Do any guys have any plans or any ideas that you're gonna do, or?
I think for myself, which is so funny too, I'm finally in an apartment this year, but I think it might just be me and my roommates and maybe like my roommate's girlfriend and like one other person. We're gonna, I think, just watch some scary movies, maybe carve some pumpkins, and we were thinking of playing that like New Girl game, the All American. I think that's what I'm forgetting the name of it. I think it's called that, but basically do that. So just kind of like a night in and doing Halloween stuff.
What about you, Tessa?
Yeah, so we're having a party. So
Guys,
like
she's putting it in quotes just for everyone who's not watching.
with one other person, so we might invite our one other friend that we have over, get a little crazy. But I am producing the capstone and for the fiction filmmaking minor that Josh is gaffing. And we start filming the 1st, so not
wow.
room to like do anything crazy to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brett, what about you? Any plans?
I don't think at this point. I'm just gonna be excited to see the carnage of what happens, like how many cases pop up because the U of M MSU football game is that day. So it'll be fun to see. But myself, probably just chill with my cat, watch some scary movies.
And she's a black cat, so it's perfect.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Those are good plans.
Me and my sister are planning to go to Tilson Street in Romeo sometime soon. I don't know if you guys have ever been to that, but it's like every year that street is known for going all out with like Halloween decorations. It's like insane. I remember going like years ago when I was younger, and these people actually had like a whole pirate ship. Like it wasn't like life size, but it was pretty close. Like they just go all out. It's like insane. There's like themes. Like one of them was like a haunted like ball. So there's a bunch of like skeletons and like weird like creatures and like these dresses and stuff in their front yard. So that'll be fun.
So cool.
And then probably go to like Canterbury Village, which is like in Lake Orion. I don't know if you guys have ever been to that, but they decorated for Halloween and want to see it at nighttime. So pretty much just looking at decorations as if, it was Christmas and going to see the lights.
That's amazing. Probably the decorations are going to be really cool this year, especially if people have more time on their hands. They might be like, well, and then like build something insane.
For real. I know. I wish I had like the budget to do that every year. I would love to do that.
Did they used to do like parades and stuff on those streets, or like
not as far as I know. I believe it's just like a showcase of the decorations and people just like walk up and down the street. I've never heard of a parade. Maybe there has been one, but as far as I know, it's pretty casual still. So
yeah, that used to be like my favorite part of like trick-or-treating was seeing which houses like went all out, and kind of what I aspired to be when I was older. And now I like live in a house and have the opportunity to do that, but now I found that I'm way too cheap to do anything remotely like that. So I'll buy a pumpkin, put it on the porch, and call it good.
It's anything counts.
Yeah. The spirit, not the monetary value.
Brett, I'm embarrassed to say this, but I haven't carved a pumpkin in probably like 5 years.
I don't think I have either. I think the last time I carved a pumpkin, my girlfriend made me do it, so.
I don't know the last time I carved a pumpkin either. I like found out it's not like an allergy, but I have like this weird reaction to pumpkin guts. Like I noticed over time, every time I would carve a pumpkin, my arms would get all like very itchy and like very like tingly and irritated and a little bit red. It wasn't like hurting or anything, so I just make my parents do it. Which is nice.
You guide them on. Hey,
no, literally. I'm like, no, that's not right.
No, you didn't get my vision.
Start over. Go get a new one.
Can you wear like gloves or something?
Do I want to? No.
I'd rather supervise what she's doing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm the producer. This is the set.
Yeah.
I used to always make my dad pull the guts out of the pumpkin because I didn't want to touch it.
It is a weird feeling.
Yeah.
It's one of the weirdest feelings.
That's what he was good for, was pulling pumpkin guts out of it, so.
I feel like the fact that they're called guts doesn't make
it doesn't help.
Yeah, really. Like any other fruit, well, I guess people like refer to like some fruits like the flesh of the fruit. So I guess it's just as weird.
That doesn't sit right with me either.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of those.
You're like, are they breathing?
It's either the fruit or not the fruit.
Yeah, really though. Did any of you ever like toast pumpkin seeds when you were younger?
No.
I didn't.
Kinda wanna
I
do
heard
that.
of it.
It's really good. It's a little cute little treat.
It's the best part. My roommate told me that you can put like cinnamon and sugar on them.
Oh, that sounds good.
Fall, like
That sounds amazing.
because I love like toasted pumpkin seeds with just salt. Like that is delicious, but she's up in the game.
You know, now that you say that, I kind of want to like make like spicy like chipotle pumpkin seeds or something.
Be
How do
amazing.
you how do you eat them? Do you like eat them by the spoon or like?
It's just like a trail mix, like eating nuts. Like they're toasted and you just eat them by the handful. Like
Okay.
so they're just crunchy and
They're
a
delicious.
tasty snack. Yeah.
Interesting.
I have to like ask these questions because Halloween is like not one of my. Let me rephrase this. I love Halloween.
You better tread carefully there.
No, I love Halloween. I just like I'm one of those kids who like stopped trick or treating at like 12 years old because I didn't really like have anyone to go with. So it was
Aw.
kind of just like I was the one handing out candy, and then by the end of the night I had like all the giant bars because we were great, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think the last time I went trick-or-treating was like 13 or 14 or something. And the only like it sucked because like I am like on the taller side, so I would like they would always open the door and they'd see my height and they would like give me judgmental looks. And so I was like, this hurts too much. I was like, this ain't worth it. So I think I stopped after that because I was like, I guess I'm not supposed to be here, even though like totally I've seen teens like come up to doors and like get candy and stuff.
Yeah. What were your favorite like costumes as a kid, or like what do you think one that was like the top,
Oh my god.
or any funny ones?
Buzz Lightyear takes up a quarter of it, so.
I can't even remember like costumes from when I was a kid because nothing was like creative about them. I just went to Party City and bought something that looked cool off the wall.
Mm-hmm. I was like when I was younger, I don't know why, I just like always wanted to be inanimate objects. Like one year I was a crayon, another year I was like ketchup, and my friend was mustard. We also drew beards and mustaches on ourselves when we were ketchup and mustard. So it was a weird outfit. I had the mom who was like obsessed with me staying warm. So I was also the girl in the princess outfit with the turtleneck on underneath. I was that kid. I was that one.
I remember when I was younger, me and my friends went as like my friend went as like a vampire prom queen, and I was like a zombie prom queen. And I got like this black dress from like Salvation Army, something cheap, but that would work. But like the same thing, like my mom wanted me to bundle up. And so the only turtleneck that she had that would fit me, because I didn't like turtlenecks as a kid, was a white one. So I have a white one with a black dress, and everybody thought I was a nun. And it hurt so much.
I had this like Tigger costume that I would wear that not on Halloween. Like I was constantly in this Tigger costume, like just walking around like, hey, dress myself today. Guess what? I'm Tigger. Like
That's amazing.
That's so cute.
I was also Tigger at like 4 years old. I think that was like one of the few pictures that I have of like a Halloween costume that I was wearing in like preschool or something. I think all three of us, like me and my siblings, wore that same Tigger costume. So it was just a hand-me-down costume, but you know, we all looked great in it.
That's amazing.
And we're back. And today we got a classic Giraffe House script read for everyone, because this is kind of a G House episode. We're going to read an old script from what I like to call the Before Four Times. And what that means is this script was written when Tessa was not in G House, Sarah was not in G House, and I was not in G House. So we're kind of jumping into these. And this was written by someone named Jesse, who I actually worked with a little bit during my freshman year in G House. And it's called Clickbait, and our podcast is called Nearly Clickbait. So I thought it'd be appropriate. It is very funny. So I need a Ben, an Elton, a passer, and a mother. And then I'll read the action.
I like the name Elton.
All right, Sarah, you're Elton.
I think it's Elton, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Elton. Or Elton, one of the two.
Elton.
I'll be Ben.
Elton.
Brett is Ben.
Okay, I'll be mother then.
Rebecca is the mother.
I am mother.
And Tessa, you will be passer. And I will be the action. So let's just jump right into this. Interior Giraffe House day. Ben is typing on a computer in a vigorous manner. Elton enters huffing. He's holding his phone. He turns it to show Ben.
What is this?
A phone. Go away. I'm composing, but with words.
You mean writing? Yeah, I know. Someone linked one of your articles on my Facebook page. What the hell?
You didn't like it?
My roommate Elton might be a vampire or at the very least a communist? Neither of those things are true.
That's what all the Reds say.
How many people have seen this?
At least 17,000. I have a large following among preteens and congressmen. Look at my blog.
Elton taps his phone a couple times until he reaches Ben's blog.
The World According to a Teenage Anarchist?
There's a slight pause as the name of Ben's blog just hangs there. Both guys are embarrassed. Ben for having it, Elton for reading it.
I've had it for a while.
16 ways I've thought about quinoa? If I could be anyone, I'd be Charles Davenport, the eugenist? Is that how you pronounce that?
Eugenicist.
The eugenicist? There are so many goddamn shoes. Tony the Tiger could have been my father, and that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's a good one. Read some of it.
In the summer of '94, my mother had an opportunity like no other when she visited a Kellogg's production plant. The foreman had silver look in his eye, and my mother, a mouthful of frosted flakes. Ben, what is this?
It's my hobby.
That's a terrible hobby.
And what's your hobby? Your stupid book club?
My book club isn't stupid.
Interior Giraffe House, different day. Elton and 4 other people are sitting in a circle holding books. There's just an uncomfortable silence hanging in the air that Elton is all too accustomed to. The silence goes for a bit longer. Elton gives a small cough, and then...
So, what about abortion?
Interior Giraffe House day, back to Elton and Ben.
Elton, just stop being jealous of my popularity and presence on the internet. I'm a composer.
Writer.
And I just write the truth.
Rachel Passer yells from off screen.
Ben, what is this? This article, what Rachel Passer thinks of the kids in our neighborhood?
Exterior Giraffe House day. Rachel and Ben are outside just facing the street.
That one probably eats too much macaroni because his mother's too busy watching The View to actually cook for her son.
What about that one?
Oh, don't get me started. Prison by age 15. Addicted to cough syrup by 11. He's probably an ashtray for his dad.
Interior Giraffe House day. Back to Elton and Ben.
I told you those things in confidence.
And now Rep. Jim Langevin from Rhode Island is a part of that.
There's a knock at the door. Elton and Passer goes to answer it. It's the neighborhood mother, and she's very angry from reading Ben's blog.
Hello, I have a few choice words for you. Rachel Passer, I think you...
Everything Rachel said was the truth. She doesn't feel sorry. Goodbye. Also, here's 22 reasons why you're a bad mother. I think number 8 will surprise you.
Oh my god.
I like that. That was good.
I loved reading this. This is like just finding this, going like, oh my god, this is so funny. This is like classic for me at least. It's just like, what?
It's perfect.
Oh man.
The Tony the Tiger one got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a fan fiction.
That's what it it had those vibes.
I just love the idea of someone reading it like 16 ways I've thought of quinoa. If I would be anyone, I'd be Charles Davenport, the eugenicist. Like, and then Tony the Tiger is just like, okay.
I also do love there are so many goddamn shoes.
Ben might be onto something with that. There are a lot of damn shoes out there.
I want all of them, so keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
You look at one shoe and you're like, wow, that's a great shoe. And then you see another shoe and you're like, whoa.
Well, I love how like ambiguous it is. Like it could mean shoes in the world or just like shoes where they live or like
types of shoes or like too many brands.
Yeah, I was thinking like designs of shoes. Like they're just whole stores for shoes. Is it necessary?
There's also whole stores for couches and mattresses, so what's your point?
Well, okay, you got me there.
Damn. Logic.
Never, like,
I saw an essential oils store today. Never
Did
thought
you go in?
those were standalone stores. No, because I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
I've only seen the kiosk of them. I've never seen like a full store. Like
I've
I've
only
seen
seen,
Yeah, I
like-
don't think I've seen a full store
I've only
either.
seen like aisles of them in like Whole Foods, and that's about it. They have one for everything. Like I saw one essential oil, it like straight up said cancer reduction on it, which I'm pretty sure is illegal to say that.
Oh, that's some anti-vaxxer stuff right there.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm well, if Amazon owns Whole Foods and Whole Foods owns that essential oils company, they're untouchable. They can claim whatever they want.
Oh my God.
That's horrible. Oh my God. Okay. And then I have another script called Movie Night. And this is one by Mallory Maxton, who's
Aw.
killing it in the industry.
Yeah.
And this one I think requires 4 people again, where it's Ben, Elton, Lindsay, and Passer. I'm just checking. Yep, there's only 4. And it's very short. It's a 2-page.
I can just be Lindsay then, and everyone can say the same if they want.
Cool.
The only
Sounds
one who
good.
would change is the mother, I think. So that would be you. Oops. All right, and it's called Movie Night. So, we all ready? Get in,
Yes.
get cracking. Interior house night. All 4 of the giraffes sit squished together on one couch. It's clearly uncomfortable for all of them. Passer holds a bowl of popcorn.
When I agreed to a movie night, I didn't realize it would be in such close quarters.
Oh, this is roomie bonding night, Ben. Ever since Elton got his new girlfriend, we haven't hung out just the 4 of us.
What's with the finger quotes? Of course she's real.
Then why haven't we met her yet?
guys, shut up. Can we please just pick a movie already?
Minions!
The Conjuring.
Titanic.
Okay, I don't know why I asked. You guys are never going to agree on a movie. Forget it.
Everyone stops yelling and looks at Passer. Passer brings her hands up to her temples, squeezes her eyes shut, and begins humming.
She doing that witch stuff again?
Passer shushes Ben.
I got it. We're gonna watch The Lobster.
Lobster? I hardly know her.
Knee slap. Ben and Elton groan. Passer high-fives Lindsay. Passer reaches for the TV remote and cues up the movie. Cut to all 4 giraffes engrossed in the movie. Passer's eating popcorn. Elton is watching from beneath his fingers. Out of nowhere, Ben jumps and squeals. Passer is startled and sends the popcorn flying everywhere.
Ben, what the hell? This movie isn't even scary.
I'm sorry. Colin Farrell gets me all tingly.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Guys, please, this is supposed to be a bonding night. Let's just turn the movie back on.
Actually, I'm gonna head out. My lady friend just texted me.
Elton leaves the couch. Passer and Ben have been arguing this whole time and don't notice Elton has left. They get off the couch, their argument becoming more and more heated.
This is what happened the last time we watched a movie together.
You put on Nightcrawler. You know how stoic, emotionally unattached male leads get to me.
Yeah. You have daddy problems. Next.
Lindsay groans, knowing the evening is lost. She flops over on the couch, still covered in popcorn. Fade to black. It's a little nice one. I wish there was like a little more, but it's so like I still like
good.
it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
At least that would have been a short shoot day.
I want to know if my character actually has a lady friend or not. Because that's not like proven if she's real or not. I'm dying to know.
She probably goes to a different school.
You want me to? I know the guy who wrote the last script, Jesse, was the one who played Elton. I could always just message him. Be like, hey, I haven't talked to you in like 4 years, but...
Did
you have a girlfriend from this time period to that time period?
What was her name? Just like, I'm in a full detective outfit with like a notebook and like...
A PI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, why? Why do you need to know? It's like, it's none of your business.
It's important.
It's important for the fate of the universe.
Sarah would make up a fake significant other.
I would make up a fake significant other?
I can see it. Kidding.
Yeah, I guess.
Who's the imposter without the significant other here? I'll come clean. I don't have a significant other, but that's okay.
It'd be kind of, you know what I have wanted to do? I wouldn't do this well. I have wanted to like fake an accent though and just pretend I'm from like a different place.
Have I guys ever told you about how I faked having a twin in high school?
Shut up. Are you for real?
Yeah, I convinced a guy I knew for like 3 years that it was real too. We got like a fake number. We made fake social media accounts. I photoshopped several photos. I'll have to find them, but it literally was like a whole thing and only like 2 of my friends were in on it.
Rebecca, you pulled
like, her face is dropped, her face is dropped, Brett's face is dropped, and my face is dropped. We're all like, what?
It's not even like you did this con for like, oh yeah, I did this for like just a few weeks. It was 3 years for this guy, whoever he is.
No, I'm saying I knew him for 3 years prior. So he had already known me, and then I convinced him. I think it was around a couple weeks, so I think like in total it was about a month that I kept it going.
I thought you were just gonna say that you like convinced him that Kelly was actually your twin or something, but...
No, but the story was, her name's Rachel, and she lives with my oma and opa in Arizona, and she goes to like a special arts school, and like we don't talk because I'm like jealous of her, and that's why I've never brought her up before.
That's amazing.
The whole backstory and everything.
How did you get away with this?
I don't know. I really don't.
You'd make one hell of a catfish if you ever need that skill set.
I used to do that on
our clickbait. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was nearly clickbait.
Holy shit.
I did a similar thing. So for all of high school, me and one of my best friends convinced like everyone we were cousins and that our aunt and uncle were rabbit breeders in like like out west somewhere. And everyone was like, oh yeah. And it was like Aunt Jemima and something else, Uncle.
No way. That they fell for Aunt Jemima?
Yes, they fell for Aunt Jemima, the rabbit breeder.
Was it Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben?
Yeah.
No, I can't remember what the uncle's name was, but...
That's so fucking funny.
That's crazy.
We're like, okay, cool.
It's such like a basic like story too. Like it's not even outrageous enough. So it's like, of course people would believe that. There's nothing to not believe about that.
Rabbit breeder is a pretty basic story for you.
Well, I mean, like it's not too outrageous.
Yeah.
Might just be.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't question it if someone told me that.
It's too much energy to question it.
That's true.
That is so true.
I mean, and I guess you don't want to come across as like an asshole for saying like, no, I don't believe you at all. You kind of just have to go with it.
Give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know enough about rabbit breeding that if someone like told me that they were, I wouldn't be like, I know this and that. That's not true.
What kind of breeds do they have, huh?
Oh, well, they can't do it in the Northwest because it's too cold for them.
Yeah.
Do you call them rabbits, bunnies, or hares? What's the difference? Oh my god! I think it's gonna do it for our script read.
That was a good little tangent. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Then another script, and then somehow it got to catfishing and rabbit breeding.
Well, I guess I probably should intro this first. So our third and final segment is going to be a fun little game time episode. This time we're going to do 3 different games. They're all going to be really fun. Oh, Josh, can you let me share screen?
Oh, yeah.
Let me share screen.
Let me share screen. I shall make you co-host, and then you share screen.
Oh my
Thank you. Okay, so in the spirit of Halloween, I decided we could do a Halloween horror movie trivia quiz. Can
Ooh.
everyone see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
His
So,
skin makes me so uncomfortable. Yeah, scroll past it, please.
okay. What is the name of fictional serial killer in the Halloween movie franchise? Mickey Knox, Jason Voorhees, or Michael Myers?
Michael Myers, right?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers. It's
That's
Michael.
correct.
Mickey
Who's
Knox is a pretty dope name, though.
I know, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the name of the real-life family who were murdered in the Amityville Horror House? The DeForest family, the DeFalco family, or the Defoe family?
I just watched something about this, and now I'm forgetting their names because they got killed. So like it kind of slipped out of my mind.
I don't think it's DeForest. I'm pretty sure it's Defoe.
I think it's Defoe too.
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, there's a clown. Which movie series is based on the real-life work of the famous demonologist Ed and Lorraine Warren? Insidious, Paranormal Activity, or The Conjuring?
Conjuring.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tessa, your face got a little confused.
I
How do you guys know these?
God, Sarah's on
This movie
fire.
buffs, you
That's
know?
me.
It's funny that you say that because I'm not a huge fan of scary movies. Like I just don't do well with them.
In which supernatural horror movie did this creepy clown doll feature? The Conjuring, Poltergeist, or Amityville Horror?
I think it's Poltergeist.
I would say Poltergeist.
Yeah, I'd say Poltergeist.
You guys are all correct.
So good at this.
In The Others, Anne, the daughter of Nicole Kidman's character, claims to have seen the ghost of a young boy in the house. What did she say his name is? Victor, Winston, or Hugo?
I've never even heard of that movie.
I know, neither have I.
I'm gonna guess Victor. That just seems
I would
like
guess
a
Winston.
little
I think it's
ghost
But
boy
name
name.
Hugo just sounds funny to me, though.
That is
Okay, Tessa, you gotta break the tie.
Oh, I already
I
said.
would say it's Winston,
Oh,
but
you said Winston, Tessa?
I would suggest.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
Ooh, I don't want to decide Victor, but
Okay. Oh, okay,
Good
cool.
job.
That's probably what I would have guessed too. It
I'm
just
glad
sounds the
you're rolling.
spookiest.
it sounded like a little Victorian boy, and I was
yeah.
The Conjuring 2 is based on which real-life British paranormal case? Ooh, the Enfield Poltergeist, 30 East Drive Pontefract, or Borley Rectory?
I think the
I-
first one.
Poorly rectory. I'm sorry, I'm a child.
I feel like even though it's British though, so rectory sounds like a straight British word that actually has
Holy
a
rectory.
If you live at that third location and that's the name of your location and that's the name of the case, you deserve to be haunted. If the name's Borley Rectory, that
Okay,
deserves
let's
to go.
click
I
it.
don't think it's that.
Oh,
Ah.
the Enfield Poltergeist.
I read that as entitled.
They should change it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the Babadook. What is the lead character's name in the Babadook? Oh my god. I haven't seen this movie in forever.
Me neither.
I haven't seen it.
I think
Claire?
I want to say it's Clara.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's right.
I agree with you, Rebecca.
Oh, it was Amelia.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I watched that was in high school with like 20 of my friends, and we were all just making fun of it, so I really don't remember
Yeah.
much of the
It was-
movie.
It was such a memey horror movie. It
It was
was
so it could be so good, but it's not.
yeah, they didn't make it very well.
What name does Reagan give to the demon she contacted using an Ouija board in The Exorcist? Captain Howdy, Mr. Duty, or Sir Stark?
Mr. Duty.
Mr. Duty.
Mr.
I
Duty.
don't think it's that, but it's just like I haven't
These
seen
all
it.
sound like awful names, regardless.
I know.
It could be Mr. Duty.
Mr. Duty sounds so funny.
Oh, Captain Howdy. That's kind of a cool name. It sounds like a producer name, like a rap name or something. Like
Captain Howdy?
It's like
I
a
feel like
part where it's a
it's like a new age rap name. I feel like.
Oh my god. I guess.
Oh my god, Sarah! He's here too. The classic line, "I see dead people," features in which supernatural movie? Stir of Echoes, What Lies Beneath, or The Sixth Sense?
The Sixth Sense. I know this one.
Mm-hmm.
And you are correct.
Joke that what do the Titanic and the Sixth Sense have in common?
Is this a joke or like a riddle?
It's a joke. I see dead people.
Oh, that's a good one.
Too soon, Tessa. I know it's 1912, but too soon.
What did the gang of friends call themselves in Stephen King's It? The Creatures from the Black Lagoon, the Barons, or Losers Club?
Losers Club.
Losers Club.
Losers. Whatever. Major. Losers.
Sarah, do you do that to yourself in the mirror at night?
No. Maybe.
It builds my self-esteem.
Yeah. Gotta toughen myself up.
At the end of Poltergeist, what object from the motel room did the dad moved outside? Okay, that doesn't make sense, but whatever. A television, a fridge, or a lamp?
TV.
Yeah, I'd say the TV. His kid
Yeah.
got sucked into it.
Because that's the whole. Yeah, I was like, this isn't the whole point of the movie.
His kid got sucked into it and he's like, I'm mad at the fridge, and he just tosses that out.
Yeah, imagine if it was like a lamp or something, or like a small alarm clock.
You know that image of that guy who's like, he found out his girlfriend was cheating on him. He's just carrying a fridge. He like took the entire fridge with him. Like,
No, but I like that.
A strong
That's a
man.
bold move.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
even pick up a
savage.
mini fridge.
Fridges are just awkward.
Yeah.
Carry.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
You never know when they're
What is the name of the character who becomes possessed by a demon in Paranormal Activity who kills her boyfriend Micah? Alex, Katie, or Christy? I just watched this one too.
I think the way Christy is spelled just makes her someone who would kill her boyfriend.
I think it's Christy. Oh, Katie.
Damn.
Okay.
What are you doing, Katie?
Who followed Lewis to the pet cemetery when he took Rachel's body there in the movie version of Stephen King's Pet Cemetery? Jude Crandall, Steve Masterson, or Victor Pascal?
Ooh.
First one?
What do we
I don't
think?
know.
I was thinking the last one just because Victor just
I'm,
another
I'm
spooky
stuck
name.
between the first one and the last one.
We don't think it's a Steve?
No, it's not
Yeah.
a Steve.
Just put him in Smash.
I'm gonna say it's Judd.
Okay,
Judd.
let's.
Yeah.
Why, Steve? Why?
Master Son.
I guess we can never judge a Steve by its cover.
Well,
Oh my god, I guess.
What was the name of Danny's imaginary friend in The Shining? Tony, Toby, or Tommy?
Toby.
Toby? Oh, Tony.
Sarah.
You're all
I
so
was
simple.
really confident about that.
I could tell.
Why
What
you
is
spell
it?
Gale differently? What the fuck?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
What is the name of the journalist played by Courtney Cox in the Scream movies? Gale Hailstorm, Gale Weathers, or Gale Summers?
Pretty sure it's Weathers.
Yeah.
I honestly think Summers.
I'm gonna argue it's Weathers because the other two are weather based. So
A summer.
And that was correct.
I know exactly what they were thinking.
What is the name of the psychic medium who appears in the Insidious movie franchise? Elise Rayner, Eloise Hawking, or Eleanor Miller? I think it's Eleanor, right?
She kind of looks
Is
like
it
an
something
Eleanor in the
like-
picture.
Yeah, I'd say just based off age alone, it's got to be either Eloise or Eleanor.
Yeah. Elise is too young for her.
Yeah.
If
That's
we
a
have
hit.
I can flip a coin.
Okay, yeah, let's flip a coin.
All right. Heads.
Heads is Eloise and tails is Eleanor.
It is tails.
Oh,
Neither of them are correct.
We've been duped again.
well,
We've been absolutely bamboozled.
We
Yeah.
We really have to stop judging these names.
No.
Yeah.
They do beat Elise.
What is the name of the doctor who was trapped in the room with Adam in the first Saw movie? Dr. Gordon Bellamy, Dr. Lawrence Emerson, or Dr. Lawrence Gordon?
I think it's Dr. Lawrence Gordon.
That's what I would guess too.
Josh
Yeah.
seemed very confident, so I'll just trust it.
And he was correct.
wow.
Also, I
Good
kind
job.
of guessed that because they just put Gordon and then Lawrence Gordon. I'm like, it's probably Lawrence Gordon.
In the Blair Witch Project, a team of filmmakers head to the forest of which Maryland town? Brookview, Burkittsville, or Barnesville?
Shoot.
Y'all
There's
y'all
two
wanna hit
Vills.
Burkittsville?
Burkus.
Maybe it's one of the Vills.
I feel like it's Brookville.
maybe. It's a very
Vote in Burkittsville.
It could be one of those ones where we get stuck on the ones that are similar, and it's just the one that's not like the other ones.
That's true.
I'll just do the middle one. Oh, okay, cool. That was correct.
Nice.
Rebecca.
What are the characters of Grave Encounters doing at the abandoned asylum? Surveying it for a redevelopment, filming a television show, or looking for evidence of a murder?
Let's do filming. We're film people.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what stupid people do in movies. Yep. They're always doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And the last question. In what year was the first A Nightmare on Elm Street released in cinemas? 1985, 1984, or 1983?
83? I think?
Let me ask the audience.
Can I get my one phone call?
83. That's the audience. Let's just go with that.
Ignore the typing.
Are you looking it up?
I think it might be 1984.
Okay. Brett, you're so good at this.
I know.
Whoa!
We got 13 out of 20. We have 65. So it's not horrible.
Yeah,
We're passing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Good job, everybody. Okay, our next game, we are going to create a candy tier list.
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited.
So this one has a good amount. I think we could probably skip some if we don't want to, but I thought this one just had the good basics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can start with warheads.
I don't know if I've ever actually had those.
They're really
Those
good.
things are so sour. Like they make your like your cheeks pucker.
They're so good though.
They are. I kind of want some now.
I wouldn't say they're my favorite sour candy, but they're not bad.
Let's put them in B.
I would say A.
A? Okay, we'll do A.
Let's say A.
What about Reese's? Okay, we can do these at the same time. We have Reese's Pieces and just the Reese's Cups.
Cups are better than pieces.
Cups
Cups
are
are
also-
ass.
Period.
Cups are ass.
I would say
Unless you
they're
have a
ass.
peanut allergy, I'm sorry. But cups are ass.
Well, then you can't have either, so you don't
You
have
have
an
a bloodline if you're gonna
I'm
eat
gonna be honest. I do not like Pieces, so I'm gonna put them in
Me
D.
neither.
Pieces are crap.
They're just trying to steal from M&M's and doing a word.
They don't have the same oomph as the Cups.
Yeah.
Okay, Bubble Tape.
Oh, that's a classic.
That is a
I
classic.
consider that candy though. I guess I considered that gum. Or am I
That's
thinking of the wrong
true, but I
thing?
feel like these are like classic candies and stuff.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I feel like it just fits.
I would say gum's like C tier
C.
all around.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay, 100 grand bar.
D. What the,
Yeah.
I think of old people when I think of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kid is like, ooh, 100 grand? Like, well,
Take 5. Okay, bazooka gum.
C.
that's
Okay.
a D for me. That gum dries up so fast in your mouth.
You know what? Sarah does have a point. I'm gonna put it in
Yeah.
D.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
You
Let's
have
go.
like
Okay.
5 seconds of extreme joy, and then
I
it's
just
over.
agreed with you.
And then it's like chewing an eraser.
Yeah.
Okay, gobstoppers.
Oh, I was obsessed
Ooh,
with these
A or
for a
B?
while.
I'd say A probably.
A. Okay.
Hey.
Sour Patch. No, I absolutely love sour candy, so I want to put these in A, but what's...
I say S.
I
I'd
say
Did you
A.
say S?
Sour
Okay.
Patch.
That's just gotta be one of the better sour candies for me, at
I-
least.
I do have a really like bad story of me getting sick from Sour Patch, but like they're still good.
That's how
Would you
know
like to
it's
tell
good.
us?
Yeah.
It's kind of long.
We
I
could
can
always
tell
cut it out.
You know, after we do the tiers.
Okay. Hot tamales. I actually have never had these, but they
I've
just
never
sound
had
bad.
them.
It's just cinnamon candy.
Yeah.
I'd rather have cinnamon gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And C tier, because it's basically gum.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
I
nothing in
believe these
B.
are... I think these are the Tootsie Pop. I
I've
feel like
always
Tootsie
liked
Pops...
Tootsie Pops.
What'd you say?
I've always kind of liked Tootsie Pops.
Yeah, Sam. I like them better than the ones with the gum inside.
Yeah, Blow Pops kind of suck.
Maybe B then? For
That's
I'm
Yeah.
good with...
I would put them at B. Like
Classic.
they're not bad, but they can be.
Yeah.
Okay, Sweet Tarts.
Oh,
A.
A
so
tier.
good.
A.
Yeah.
Orange slices. There's some vintage candy in here because I'm like, what is this?
I don't even know.
orange slices?
I feel like I'm not a huge fan of orange flavored things is the problem.
I think I had them once.
I feel like you would see those in like Frankenmuth or something, or like at like the like Henry Ford, where like those like old like style candy shops, and you can like get them in the buckets or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where orange slices would be.
I feel like C, because they're not.
You
when
can
I
buy
have
them at Meijer, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rebecca, I'm the same way. I have no idea. Like,
Okay, Fun Dip.
Fun Dip?
Classic.
This is literally crack for kids.
Yeah.
That's A.
Okay,
Alright, no one
like
fight me on
the
this one. No one fight me
classic
on this one.
gumballs. Or no, these are
they're
jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreaker.
Jawbreakers, S tier. They are
What?
so good.
Yeah.
Jawbreakers are good.
Choke and die, you choke and die happy.
I haven't had enough to know if it's like.
Dude,
S tier, but I trust you guys.
I remember when I was a kid, I had a Gobstopper that was so big it like lasted me like a whole week.
Yeah.
Like I would have to like save it and put it in back. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
It lasts you a while.
Okay, these Andes mints. Oh, I'm putting these in S tier.
S. That
S.
goes to S, and I stand by it.
You know
At my
those
first-
Olive Garden like mints?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I have
Mhm.
every time I go to Olive Garden, which is not a lot, I take like 30 because they're so good.
I
At my
look them
first
dead
job-
in the eye and scoop out a whole handful.
I'm like, give me a box, and they're like, you have nothing on your plate. I want the
Like
mint.
give me the box. I remember my first job, they also had them, and all the bussers, because like we all went to high school together, we're all just like young, like teenagers and stuff. We would always just like sneak them when we could, and like our aprons would just be filled with chocolate by the end of the night.
Way to do
Okay.
it.
Lifesavers.
S.
Are they the hard ones or the gummies?
I believe these are the hard ones.
Those look like
Oh.
hard ones.
Those are
Well,
good too.
We're doing A or S? A?
A.
Okay.
I'd say A. Yeah.
Ring pops.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I liked them, but I
S.
hated it because it always got my hands sticky.
That is
Yeah.
true though.
But I will put them in S for
That
the
was the
nostalgia.
problem.
I'm gonna
That's
model like my future wedding ring off a ring pop.
Be blinging.
You know what? Just propose with a ring pop. If she says no, she ain't the one, man.
You're the one.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
Three Musketeers. I would argue A or B. Milky
I
Way
would-
is S tier, but
I was
Three
gonna say
Musketeers are a
Milky
little-
Way is better than Musketeers.
oh yeah.
I'd
I'd
agree.
still say A.
Garbage.
I
Three
feel like
Overruled, Sarah. B
I
tier.
feel like we're gonna put it in the middle.
Yeah, a
Twizzlers.
Three Musketeers is just a Milky Way with no caramel.
Are those the strawberry ones? Because if so, garbage.
I don't
No,
like Twizzlers.
S tier.
The
I'm
only
sorry.
Twizzlers I like are the cherry peelable ones, and I do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
They're so much better.
I hate the strawberry ones.
Nah.
Same, but I'll put them in there just for the brand name.
Gotta disagree
Fair
with
enough.
y'all.
You can't disrespect Twizzlers.
Okay, Jolly Ranchers, the hard ones.
S.
I'm doing S.
Yeah.
Those blue raspberry ones are like, I'm addicted to those.
Are
And
those like gummy fish or like Swedish
I
fish?
think
They
they're
look
just
like
gummy
gummy.
fish because they're not Swedish fish because those are all red.
Yeah. Are they
I don't
like
know. This
gummy
looks
ones?
boring. I'm putting it in C.
The picture's not tasty.
It's not appetizing enough.
Banished to the gum aisle.
The gum aisle. Okay, Tootsie Rolls.
D.
You say D?
Here, see.
Yes.
Sarah,
say-
did you say D?
I did say D because they're okay. When someone hands you of all the candy to hand you, looking at this, are
Yeah,
you that
that's
excited to eat a Tootsie Roll?
It depends on what mood I'm in, though.
It's just chocolate saltwater taffy. That's all it is.
I gotta
It's
go
good.
D.
But, like, that's
B?
all.
Or
Yeah,
are we doing C?
D.
B or C. One of the
B?
two.
Okay. Mounds.
I
D.
always ate them. I always ate Tootsie Rolls when I got them in like my trick or treating bag, but I was never happy to see them. You
Yeah,
know?
I always ate them, but they were like the thing I ate last.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were
Those
just
are-
kind of like, well, this is sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, well, while it's here, I'm not gonna waste it, but I'm
Yeah.
not excited to get it.
Okay, what do we think about mounds?
It's basically just almond joy without an almond.
Okay, yeah, we can do these at the same time. Mounds and
agree.
almond joy. I personally love both, so I would put them in S tier, but that's just me.
Why put just a singular almond on a candy bar?
I don't know. I wish they had more almonds, honestly.
Almonds suck. Don't like
Okay. That's the name of this episode.
I was
Almonds
gonna say,
suck,
we have
Brett
four
Ben.
more rows to go. We should just keep going. We should be like first person to say something. That's what it is.
Okay, mounds.
Shit, D.
Okay.
We'll go in like
Candy
an order. So
Candy
whoever's-
necklaces.
A. You can
A.
wear them.
You can wear them.
Razzles.
A.
For 13 going on 30.
Crunch.
A.
Why are we giving power to Sarah? We can't let it get to her head.
Sarah, you
Candy
gotta
cigarettes.
Let's go.
I'm putting candy cigarettes in S only because of the 2019 Albies.
For the cool
Yep.
factor. That's why
Yeah,
it is.
because it's very cool.
This is not sponsored by Noah Bosch.
Yeah.
Okay, Kit Kats.
A?
I'm good with A.
Yeah.
Good with that.
What?
Smarties.
Oh.
Go higher.
A.
Classic.
Are you serious? Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Sarah,
Wait, do you
who-
not like
We
Smarties?
put Sweet Tarts and Smarties in the same category.
Yeah,
They're
they're good.
different. They're not the same.
That's what I'm saying. They're different, and one of them sucks, and that's
Got a problem, Sarah? You
Smarties.
put your list. How about that?
Whatever. I'll let this one slide, folks.
If I got a trick or treater bag and I got sweet tarts and Smarties, I'll be like, hell yeah, I'm
Just
sweet and smart.
No, folks, a mistake was made today, but I'm just gonna let it slide.
Okay,
Go get your own podcast, Sarah. Then you can make it to your
yeah,
list.
take it up with the EPs.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, York Peppermint Patty.
Are they
Not
thin
as
or
good
thick?
as Andy's mints. So
Very true.
That's true.
B.
B.
Oh, B? Oh, I was going to do C. Okay, dots.
Peppermint.
S tier. I will
C.
fight you on this.
S.
tier.
Sure.
S tier.
Best.
S tier.
I personally hate these, so I was going to do D.
Amazing.
Yeah.
No.
I'll put them in
Sarah,
B just to compromise.
Someone boot Sarah, please.
Oh, you dare.
Agree with her.
I'm the voice of reason here.
Okay, Peeps.
D.
Yeah. D.
Yeah, I do not like these.
I
At all.
buy them just because they make me feel happy, not
Like
because
aesthetically, they're
Yeah.
So cute. Taste wise, really weird.
Gross.
Yeah.
These cookie dough bites, I have never had these in my life.
I've had them. They're
Good.
decent.
Maybe a B.
I'd
D
say
for decent. It's D for decent.
decent. Okay.
Starburst.
S.
Yeah, I'm doing S.
Oh.
Pink one.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm
God.
starting to not have the hottest takes here, I guess.
Okay, Fruit Gushers.
A.
A. Actually, no. No. Put 'em
They
in
gush
P.
in your
They give
mouth,
you
Josh.
They give you too little.
That's
Yeah.
all you need to know. They gush
That's
in
why-
your mouth.
You have multiple pouches, Josh. You don't ever just eat one
Yeah,
pouch.
and you
You eat
think fast to
multiple.
run through those. You buy a box of like 20 pouches and it's like nothing.
Dang, you
I'm
eat
putting it in
a lot
A
of
for
pouches.
Gushers. Okay, lemon heads. I want to put these in S because I love lemon candy.
They're good, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for agreeing with me. Okay, airheads.
A.
S.
Ooh, I'll argue S.
Fight about it.
S is good.
S, S,
Okay.
S.
Dum Dum Pops.
S.
I'm agreeing with S.
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor of Dum Dum Pops?
Dairy.
What? I like the blue
Mm.
raspberry and root beer.
Cotton
like
candy. Oh, root beer's a good one too. Cotton candy's good too, though.
Or butterscotch. Those are my favorite.
I
Okay.
think I
Oh,
guess
the old lady.
Okay, let's just do a couple more and then we can end this.
Gotta pick our favorites.
Lifesavers gummies belong in S tier.
What do we think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
agree.
I
That's
agree
the one
also.
time I'll agree with Sarah today.
We discussed candy corn.
I'm just gonna put that right there.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
Candy corn's good.
Oh my god!
I know, I'm
it
kidding.
jumped up the C.
I like candy corn.
Yeah,
I know, I do
candy
too
corn.
actually.
I don't
I like the
it.
candy
Alright.
pumpkins better though.
Yeah.
Listen, this just needs to be said. You know those wax bottles all the way on the left in the second row? Third
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Those need a new tier called bottom because they're so bad and disgusting and gross.
They are really weird. I never got them as a kid.
Are you just supposed to like drink out of them? Is that what they
You're
are?
supposed to,
Yeah,
you're
you
supposed
like
to
bite the
bite
tip and
wax thing off
squeeze it.
and then drink whatever in it, and it's disgusting.
And you're supposed to be able to like chew the wax also? I don't know. It's weird. We're doing. Wait, isn't there a way I can add a new one?
Yeah, I think it is.
We're gonna add a row below.
For gross.
So bad.
There we
G
go.
for gross.
Ugh.
Do you guys remember like as a kid you could get like wax like lips?
Rebecca, what did you just do?
My keyboard got screwed up. I don't know what was happening.
Wax.
But
lips?
yes, I know what you're talking about.
I have no idea. Can you please explain?
I'll try and find a picture and make it my background because it'll just take over my face anyway.
In the meantime, Mike and Ike S.
Yeah.
Remember when they split up for a hot second? Does anyone remember that? Because that shook
that
my
was a good
world.
campaign. I liked that.
That was a marketing campaign.
I'm putting these in S because I love these so much.
What are those called?
They're like just dot candy, and they literally just ate them off the paper.
Oh.
They are good. I haven't in a long time. All right, I'm just gonna name like 5 things that just need to be an S tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sour Patch Watermelon.
Whack-a-whacks?
The
Oh my
Milky Way,
god.
I can't,
the
like...
Skittles. And
Wait,
the
shit.
gummy bears.
You think gummy bears an S?
Gummy bears are okay. To be fair, gummy bears are like my guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay. So like they make me sick.
Yeah, you should be guilty.
Wait a minute. I'm a little curious about Tessa. Do you just put that on your lips?
Yeah, there was like a little part like behind the lips that you would like put in your mouth so that it would like look like your lips. Kind of like what looks like my whole face.
I didn't even see it until Sarah pointed it out. Oh my god. What was that challenge where people like suck a glass and their lips would be super big?
Oh, the Kylie Jenner lip challenge?
The shot glass, yeah.
Challenge? Oh, kids, don't do stuff like that.
Okay.
Weird.
I'm gonna put Pop Rocks in S.
Oh, yeah. Twix S.
Yeah.
Where is that? Oh, yeah. Twix S. I'm putting Milky Way in S also.
Yes,
what about M&M's?
S.
Yeah.
Where are they?
They're the colorful.
Right next to Pez.
Oh my god, I was looking for the bag.
This might be a hot take, but has anyone in here had the mini M&Ms?
I like those better than the originals.
They are
Yes.
better than the original. I love
I think
getting.
they have a better chocolate to candy ratio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we go ahead and
Bar?
put? Can we put Pez in gross tier, please?
Yeah, they tasted kind of gross, but the figures were cute.
I'll put them in D just because the figures were cool.
Candy, because the candy's garbage, but the dispensers are fun.
So that's D.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do D.
Okay.
I'll
be fine with that.
Whoppers. What do we think about those? I used to love them as a kid, but now I'm like, these are weird.
I feel you. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a teaser? It's like the British version of a Whopper, but there's more like chocolate on the outside. So it's
Are they better?
Yo, I like them better.
Okay. Well, we'll put these in gross.
Yeah.
Because there's
the
a better
British
option
version
out
is
there
better.
somewhere.
Yeah.
What are these jelly beans?
Dude, Jelly Belly jelly beans, so good.
I
Oh,
can't look at them the same after you have like the gross jelly,
That's
jelly
fair.
beans.
Yeah.
Then you're like, "Ugh," every
Yeah.
time you see any jelly bean whatsoever.
You remember the game they came out with or whatever?
yeah.
Where you like spin it? Me and my sister
Yes.
bought one, and it was like the hot version. So
Oh,
it was like
gross.
Chipotle ghost pepper, and we still haven't touched it. Like, I'm so scared to do it.
Yeah, I'd
You
be
gotta
afraid
try
of
it
that
out.
too.
Maybe we'll do it for the podcast segment. Is Rebecca burning her tongue?
That's what you gotta do.
Okay, where's Skittles going?
S.
Yes.
Is there 2 Skittles?
Yeah, there
Oh,
is.
there is.
'Cause they're-
Both-
They're both S. Oh, I
both
think
belong
Okay.
in S.
They're both S.
Ooh, how do people feel about banana Laffy Taffy?
I
Gross.
hate it.
I like it.
Do you guys want to hear a fun fact about banana candy?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
They
banana
do.
candy, like that flavor, is what bananas used to taste like. I forgot what. I'd have to look up the actual like details of this, but like that's what bananas used to taste like. But everyone loved them so much that they actually went extinct, and the banana we eat now is a new species of banana. That's why everything flavored banana doesn't taste like the bananas we eat.
I actually think that's false. Because I know what you're talking about, but I actually think that's false. I'm not.
How would we make bananas go extinct?
Because they've ate them all.
Banana.
Overconsumption.
Who ate them all?
Us.
People.
Brett.
How would human was this like how many years ago?
I don't know. I just said I.
It happened in the 1950s.
How would that happen in the 1950s? They can't be that stupid 70 years ago.
99% of exported bananas are a variety called the Cavendish, because there used to be a variety, but then there was a strain of Panama disease, also known as banana wilt, that
that makes
so
sense.
it wasn't people, it was a disease.
People are a disease, Rebecca.
You're right.
Yeah. So, in theory, yes.
I would
Okay.
not have liked the bananas back then, because
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
they
don't-
didn't taste like Laffy Taffy.
Well, I just
I
want
would-
to say we are running at like 25 minutes doing this. I'm down to finish it.
We could just move on to the next one.
There's a next one.
Remember the wedding quiz?
Oh.
Wedding quiz.
what's the wedding
I
quiz?
do. Do you
I'm
still want to do
intrigued.
that? Because we're at literally 25 minutes of this one
What's
segment.
the total time?
Of this one segment?
No, of the entire thing.
Okay, so the last two are like 15 minutes each, and then this one is at 25, so it's at 55 right now.
Damn.
I'm
Should
down to
we
keep
just-
going, but like,
Is the wedding quiz long?
I only have like 8 questions, I think.
I think it'll take a while though.
Yeah, it will. How about this? You can always come back on and we can do it again.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's
Hell
tell
yeah.
you
Okay.
what. Let's okay, never mind. I was gonna say,
Oh,
let's,
wait, did you want to do it now?
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll do it.
We got the unfinished tier.
Okay.
Undecided.
Wait, are we going back to
Tell
the
us in
tier
comments,
list?
What do you think? What do you think of our tier list? Tell us, like, what do you think of
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, kisses. I almost called them Tootsie Rolls. Chocolate kisses.
See, they're boring.
What?
They're so cute, and it's a good way to flirt with somebody. It's like, you want a kiss?
Yeah, and they say no, and you have a backup plan.
Exactly.
Just eat it.
Or you say no and you respect their choices and you move on with your life.
Yeah.
Snickers.
Eh,
Okay, thank God. I hate Snickers.
see.
I don't know. I don't hate peanuts. I just don't like peanuts and candy as
Yeah, I
much.
don't prefer them.
I'm just not excited. If I open my bag and I see them, I'm not excited.
Yeah,
You're different when you're hungry. It's like, great, I need a real meal, not a Snickers.
Yeah.
true. Nerds.
Ooh. B?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with B. I feel like they're a classic one. Fireball candy. I feel like that's just going with the other one. They're just kind of there.
Yeah.
I prefer them over hot tamales, though. I'll say that.
Okay, we'll do that just for you, Brett. Okay.
Okay, well, that hurt.
Oh wait, you said you prefer them over them. Oh my God, I cannot hear. or
I thought
think.
you were just doing that to spite him.
Yeah.
I would do that too.
Well, that's why I wasn't going to question it, because there's no point.
Okay, blow pops. I think D.
D.
Yeah.
They're just ugh. And if you're what the heck?
Oh,
It like
yeah.
glitched. Okay, there we go. Okay, jelly beans. I'm gonna put in gross only because of the gross
No.
flavors.
Well, I like jelly beans.
Have
D?
you had the gross ones though, Josh?
They
Yeah,
like ruin
like-
it.
We're talking about the good ones here.
I know, but when you eat a rotten egg jelly bean, it just ruins it.
Well,
It's
it's
a
your
new
fault
day.
for buying them.
I don't think about the horribleness of one night. I'll leave it. It's fine.
Okay, Laffy Taffy, not the banana.
Oh, I love banana. B.
B.
Yeah.
am good with that. And then gummy bears. I feel like B.
B is
I'd say
good.
A or B. Yeah.
Okay. Babe Ruth.
Gross.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're going in gross. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Almond Joy. Where do we put mounds? I want to put them above mounds.
Foot mounds.
I'm
Mounds are-
putting them.
I think they're both bad, but
Yeah.
Fine, I'll put it in C. Okay, classic gumdrops.
Gross.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Okay, good. What are these?
Pixie
Oh,
sticks.
pixie sticks.
Oh.
That's real crack.
That was just straight up sugar.
Kids on my bus in elementary school just used to snort them for fun.
Yeah.
For no
Oh,
reason.
shit.
I think my friends in high school still did that, not gonna lie.
And then classic Hershey's chocolate bar.
You gotta put it in
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
That's S tier?
That's
I mean,
yeah.
kisses are
Yeah,
there.
I'm agreeing with Sarah on that one, which is rare. So, Sarah, use your powers and make them put that somewhere else.
One-
Okay.
Okay.
So
Hershey's
this
chocolate in
is our
general.
candy tier list. What do you guys think of it? I guess I'll include the link when we post this on YouTube so you guys can take it too.
Is this just gonna be like our thumbnail?
Oh, that was fun. Sorry that took a while. I did not think it would take that long, but Sarah just decided to argue with all of us, so I'll blame her.
Yeah,
I was the voice of reason.
This was fun, though. I had a
No
good
one likes
time,
the
some
devil's
spooky
advocate,
vibes.
Sarah.
Okay, Brett.
Oh, the tea! Oh, it's like
If
the ball
anything,
in here.
If anything, it's good that I have different candy preferences than you guys, because if we were trick-or-treating, I'd be the perfect person because we just switch candy. You
That's
want
very
someone
true.
like me.
That's true.
That's very true.
Because then you can get the candy you want. So
She does have a point for once.
you're welcome. I'll take that backhanded support from Rebecca.
Love you, Sarah.
Yeah,
well,
whatever.
thank you, Tessa and Sarah, for joining us. I had a great time, and I hope you guys did too. Would you guys like to plug Draft House stuff on where to view the content and where to follow you guys?
Oh.
Who wants to say it? Josh looked like he wanted to.
What do you mean? You're the producers. I'll flip a coin. I'll flip a coin again. If it's heads, Tessa's gonna do it. If it's tails, Sarah's gonna do it. It's heads.
Oh, that means.
That's
Yeah.
Stefan's problem now.
If you just search Draft House MSU, pretty much anywhere, you will find us.
There we go.
Great plug.
YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook are our main spots.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope everybody has a happy Halloween and stay safe, and I hope nobody gets COVID.
Avoid
That's my
that
closing
one.
remark.
I second that. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And this has been Nearly Clickbait. And cut.
And that's how it's done, baby.
Did.